Yo, what's happening? Yo, what's happening? It's your man's them, the black racist atheist, man. Shit, T-bro, it's an acronym, man. The black racist atheist, man. T-bro, what it is. Hey, T-bro, D-bro, whatever you want to call it, you feel me? Hey, check this out, bro. I'm gonna talk about this shit with this industry plant weirdo named Doechii. And yes, I did say, yeah, I did call her industry plant. She was on some kind of goofy ass show with Issa Rae, another fucking liberal Democrat shield, another fake woke, fake pro-black agent of chaos. And they were doing some kind of Q&A about days, some kind of weird shit. I don't keep up with these weirdos. I never did like Issa Rae. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't wish harm on her. I don't wish death or destruction on her. I want her to live a long, healthy life. I want her to make money. I don't like what it's best to say I don't like what Shorty stands for. She stands for some bullshit, and they put her on there as a representative of what it means to be pro-black and be proud to be black, and she's definitely not it. But they got some shit going on. I guess some kind of little Q&A type format show, and she was asking Doechii some questions about dating, I guess, and hence what you got here, where she said to her a straight man is the biggest red flag to her while dating. Number one, you're a man. That's her strike one. And number two, you're straight. That's her strike two. Her father has come out and defended her on, on some goofy shit, kind of like what Lil Nas X did, But you know what that is. Hey, that's your child plus that's your meal ticket. So I guess you're gonna defend whatever shit they on. Hey, but at the end of the day, man, she's an industry plant. That's why she got that Grammy. Now, I was reading comments on different videos and shit where people were saying, how the fuck you gonna say she's an innocent industry plant? She's been around, she's been on SoundCloud since 2016. She's been on YouTube since 2014 and all, motherfuckers saying all this shit. Hey, check it out. Being an industry plant doesn't have anything to do with talent. It doesn't have anything to do with the age of your career. What it has to do is whether you can work to fit a certain agenda. Now, for the most part, you could say almost all artists who make it in the mainstream industry are industry plants. But it's obvious this sister, just like with Issa Rae, were definitely handpicked because they are able to promote a lot of liberal, ultra-liberal ideologies. Now, before I go ahead, I'm using the term liberal. I'm an atheist myself, hence the name, the black racist atheist, aka T-bruh. You did what I'm saying, or D-bro, whatever you want to say it. I'm an atheist myself. I'm not religious, but I'm more of like a conservative atheist, all right? I understand why humanity needs hierarchical structures. I understand why humanity needs boundaries. Why everything can't be do as you will. That has horrible repercussions for any society trying to keep some kind of decency and, some kind of, progress. But at any rate, they use people, her having been in the industry doing music for a while doesn't mean a bitch ass thing. Let me tell you about the Grammys, right? This is what the Grammys does. If you notice lately, the Grammys have been giving awards to like alternative artists. They give awards to like neo soul artists. They've been giving awards to house artists like K Tronada, neo soul jazz artists like Robert Glasper, Ledisi. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk got a Grammy, but Lil Durk didn't get a Grammy for any drill music. He got a Grammy for the song, which is, you could say, a positive, mildly conscious hip hop song with J. Cole, All My Life and shit, right? What they do that for many reasons, but one of the reasons why they do that is that they want to put out the message that they reward true artistry. They want to put the image out of, hey, yeah, we are a part of the music industry. Yeah, we do put out a lot of death, filth, and destruction out here. But hey, we save the most sought out the award for true artists, whether they have a message or whether they be true musicians. So, and I'm gonna say this: every artist who gets a Grammy or gets nominated for a Grammy, not with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They really earned it. I'm not saying that every one of them is with the bullshit, but the whole thing about the Grammy is giving some. That's why when Doechii got the award, a lot of people like, who the fuck is she? Like, who the fuck is Shorty? Yeah, we know she did the song with JT, but goddamn, we would have expected Glorilla to get it before her, man. We ain't even seen it. Glorilla been on Saturday Night Live and all kind of shit. Well, like I said, the Grammy want to give off the perception that they reward true artists or alternative artists. They just not giving it to motherfuckers who are all over the TV, who are all over the streams, who are all over social media. It's a mind game. Now, am I saying that Shorty is not talented? No, I listen to a little of her shit. It ain't my cup of tea. I'm not a 20-something-year-old queer black woman, so it doesn't really appeal to me like that. But she got some bars. She say some shit. But motherfuckers try to make it seem like she just all deep. Hell nah. She as deep as a motherfucking shallow lake. She is not that deep, bro. She's deep to a motherfucker who embraces liberal ideologies. She's deep to a motherfucker who likes to look in the mirror and cry. She's deep to a motherfucker who has sexual identity issues, but so badly wants to experiment with their sexuality. She's deep to people like that. But nah, she's not that deep. But I'm not surprised she said that shit. And guess what? I'm not tripping. She ain't never made my dick hard. I mean, she cute. She ain't ugly or nothing like that. But she ain't never made my dick hard. And, so yeah, they put her out there to promote the bullshit. But I'm gonna tell you another thing, and this might make, and I'm gonna let y'all know this is not a platform or channel that's built on bashing black women. This is not a red pill channel. This is not a SYSBM channel. I'm not dissing the brothers who embrace those philosophies, but this ain't that. I'm African centered. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to throw women on the bus, but we do tell the truth, whether it shames whoever it shames, whoever it offends, whether it's black men, black women, whoever it is, what it is. But with Doechii saying that, and all these weird-minded women saying that, this is what we're going to get into the title of the video. This proves that it exposes a dark secret that a lot of us have been knowing for too long, which is that a lot of black women, African American. Let me say this. I see a lot of people saying, a lot of the the FBA brothers and sisters trying to say she's a Tedder, a half a Tedder. No, she's not. Both her parents are African American. Her father shares a stage name with a Nigerian dude, and people are saying the Nigerian dude is her father. No, she is African American, and regardless, even if her father was Nigerian, she was raised in the African American culture of Tampa. We got to start being honest. Everything sick and degenerate isn't from the outside. A lot of that shit is from the inside. And if anybody knows anything about certain places in Florida, certain places in Louisiana, let's just be real. Georgia, black people anywhere, but certain areas where black people are have higher levels of degeneracy than other places. No disrespect. And Florida, man, they real ratchet. In certain parts of Florida, the black community is very ratchet. And the women are into some of everything. And she's a product of that shit. She's a product of that culture. And she's a product of this industry manipulation propaganda. But what I'm saying is, the dark secret is that a lot of black women been fucking with punks. If you go to anywhere in the black community, like I'm in the South, if you go to any of these hoods or small towns in the South, you will find a homosexual who had and you will find a flamboyant, cross-dressing homosexual, a straight-up transgender. You will find a transgender who has multiple children by women. And the women who he was fucking with. I know women who got children by punks. Known punks. I ain't talking about DLs. I'm talking about motherfuckers who they knew were gay. Motherfuckers who you thought was their gay best friend, who would go hang out with them. They have had sex with gay men. Openly, proudly open gay men. And have had babies by sissies. You did what I'm saying? Because a lot of women, unfortunately, in this day and age, but it's been going on forever, a lot of women have seek, just like unfortunately a lot of men have, just like with men fucking with trannies. A lot of women have sick sexual desires. And they know a lot of the desires that they have, they can't just get a straight up dude to do it because he got too much to lose. He got his reputation out here. So they go mess with these punks. They go mess with these Geechies. I shouldn't say Geechies because that might disrespect the Doechii brothers and sisters. But they go mess with these punks, man. And they have children by these punks and have babies by these punks. That's why, if y'all notice, that's why that whole down low shit fell apart. That down low shit that they were trying to push in the early 2000s about black men being gay on the low, being undercover fags, that shit fell apart because the truth started coming out. Are there men who have gay sex and a lot of women about having gay sex? Of course. Do these same men give AIDS and other STDs to women? Of course. However, a lot of women knew what they were into. They knew what was going on. And you had people in the gay community who was coming out saying, hey, yeah, I was fucking this married man. And his wife knew too. Hell, I fucked his wife. I fucked the bitch in the ass and the bitch ate my ass out. While the husband was pumping me. Shit started coming out. That's why that down low shit fell apart. Because it started coming out that a lot of motherfuckers know what's going on. Now, does it make it right? Hell no. It's still wicked as fuck. But a lot of motherfuckers know what's going on, G, and they was playing victim. And motherfuckers debunked that shit. You see the way they were pushing that down low shit, you would think 7 out of 10 so-called straight black men were actually undercover homosexuals. And that was totally not the case. Absolutely not the case. But what Doechii did, and you see a lot of women who are, because what they trying to say is with this shit, basically what the message is that straight black men are killing women. That's what they trying, that's really what it boils down to. A lot of people just see the just looking at the sexual side of it. Ugh, so she want to have sex with a man who suck dick and get fucked in the ass. We looking at the sensational sexual side of it, but really what the message is that she's sending out with this is that straight black men are violent toward black women, and they're killing black women, they're raping black women. You did what I'm saying, sexually violating black women. Or if they're not doing that, they're just cheating on black women and giving them STDs. And because in one of her songs, she addressed about, I guess, the denial of the river of the Nile, whatever the fuck that dumbass song is. She addressed, she had a, and I guess part of the song was about, or the video to the song was her man fucking a punk, cheating on her and shit. I guess that's what I read somewhere. But the message is that straight black men, it's almost like the shit that old girl put out, that straight black men are the white people or black people. It's just a continuance of that, if you will. That's all it is. It's a continuance. It's a continuance of that shit. So, but these, you know, these punks kill black women too. You know, how many videos we seen of gay men whooping black women ass? And that was a situation in Mississippi where a dude got exposed by his girl for, you know, being an undercover sissy. And he went to her job, kidnapped her from the job, beat her, shot her. She jumped out the car. And when she jumped out the car, another car hit her and killed her. Now, people say, well, nah, he was playing straight. I don't give a fuck if he was playing straight. If he was having gay sex with gay men, he's gay, whether he's open or not. He's not straight. So you can't consider him a straight man. You have to consider him either a gay man or a bisexual man or a queer man. Whether he proudly claimed that is irrelevant. He was doing what he was doing. He did what he did. But that's what they trying to push, man. It's another narrative to demonize straight black men by this weirdo industry plant. That's all it is, bro. And guess who helped to do it? Issa Rae. And I don't know why you got so many black men who love this broad. She is sick. She is toxic. Anybody who will play with slavery and try to make a joke out of slavery. And Michael J. White, I love you, brother, but you was a straight goofy for playing in this shit. As much consciousness as you have, you should not have played in this shit. But, you know, that's back in the past. We ain't gonna go into that. But yeah, Issa Rae put up to this shit. Issa Rae put on this bullshit. You know, so that's the false message that they want to put out of here. Oh, that straight black men are just fucking over black women. So that's why black women need to be with bisexual men, because, you know what I'm saying, bisexual men are nicer and kinder to women. You know, just more bullshit. Just more goofy ass, far liberal bullshit, bro. That's all it is. That's all it is. So we should, you know, I would just say to the brothers, man, well, we weren't really fucking with her shit anyway. You know, she's a goofy. I wouldn't trip. You know, we'll just make content debunking her stupid ass and exposing this wicked ass liberal doctrine for what it is, man. You know, but that's what it's about. You know, this is a sick woman with a sick ass mind. And hopefully she get it together, because, you know, especially women who start off with this kind of ideology young, they're head on the road of self-destruction. She's already dealt with cocaine addiction and all that type of weird shit. And she gonna fall back into it, because there's really no peace in these extreme liberal ideologies. It's a bunch of self-doubt. It's a bunch of insecurity, and you gotta be on sex and drugs to really feel whole to yourself, because you really have nothing to live for. So I hope the best for the young sister. I hope she wakes up and she'll break away from the yoke, of this industry manipulation. But it is what it is. But yeah, it's some bullshit though. But yeah, man, y'all rock with me, man. The Black Racist Atheist, aka T-Bro, D-Bro, whatever. You did what I'm saying. Tap in with me. We going hard.